Hi, this film's about ideas to help high school students prepare for university through the summer. What to do in July. I think it's important to get to know your new home. So, exploring university and making connections is something you might like to do in July. So, firstly, congratulations, you've received your university offer by now. And this is a really exciting time, isn't it? And July is the perfect month to continue preparing for your new adventure. So, let's look at two things you can do this month. Firstly, exploring the location and making connections. So, this is a really good opportunity for your fresh start. So, let's embrace your new university life. Let's help you with doing that. So, the fresh start aspect of university is really important because it gives you the opportunity for some great personal growth and some exciting and amazing new experiences. But I realized moving to a new place can feel a little daunting. It was a little daunting for me when I was a student, and that's completely normal. But this month is all about taking proactive steps to feel more comfortable and more confident in that new life at university. Because some of the benefits of doing this relatively early and exploring and connecting is that you can reduce your anxiety. You can have a smoother transition from your life now to your life at university. And you'll certainly feel more at home much quicker than without the preparation. So, what can you do right now? Well, you can discover your campus and perhaps the city, town, or rural location that you're going to find yourself in when you're at university. So, of course, you can do this virtually at first, can't you? So, virtual tours offer a powerful first step, and most universities now offer incredibly detailed virtual tours that they have produced themselves. So, think of it as a digital walk around the campus, the buildings, the teaching rooms, the library, the sports centre, the students' union, the campus, public spaces, all sorts of things that they might provide there. So focus on key areas like your academic department, the potential accommodation you might like to stay in, the library, student union, and any other facilities you think you'll use regularly. So you might see your lecture halls, teaching rooms, common rooms, sports facilities, and do some active exploration. Don't just click through the images and the videos and the walkthroughs that they provided, but actively imagine what it's going to be like if you are standing there in that real location, in that real place. How will you feel? What will it look like? Imagine when you're walking around, feeling the wind on your cheeks, and looking inside the buildings, going through the doors, sitting at the desks, listening to lectures, that sort of thing. Also, don't forget you're going to be in a new location, so you might like to start looking at online maps to see what's around where you're going to be studying. So look beyond your campus, beyond your university. And your university experience, of course, extends into that wider city or town or rural location in which you will find yourself soon. So have a look at online maps because they're really great for getting a sense of the layout of the land, what's nearby, leisure facilities, where the shops are, where the transport hubs are, those sort of things. So, firstly, find your potential accommodation and where it is in relation to your university. How far from your lecture rooms? How far from the library and the sports facilities? How are you going to get to shops when you need to buy some food or other things? So, identify things like supermarkets, pharmacies, public transport stops, parks, and any other leisure facilities that might interest you. Football grounds, badminton courts, tennis courts, swimming pools, those sort of things. You can even use Street View to get a ground level perspective of the streets around your new home and really get a good sense for what it's like. What's the architecture like? What do the streets look like? What's the landscape like when you're there? And this will help you get really um, well sorted out when you arrive. So you're not completely landing in this alien, strange place that you have no idea about because you've done the preparation. And of course, it'd be ideal if you can to get the real feel. Go and visit your new home. Obviously, this isn't going to be possible for you if you live far, far away or perhaps even in a different country. But if you can visit, even for a short time, it can make a huge difference in how comfortable you feel. You get a sense of the place. Um, but make sure you use that visiting time really effectively. Walk the campus routes you identified virtually from your potential accommodation to your teaching rooms, any laboratories you think you might be using, the library, the canteens, cafes, bars, those sort of things. Get a feel for the atmosphere. Try to find those key buildings when you go out in person and explore the local environment, the local high street or town centre where you will be shopping. Trust your instincts and observe. Have a look. Watch the environment. Don't worry, though, if you can't visit because that virtual exploration is still really valuable. Also, you might be able to find people in a similar situation to you who will possibly be your classmates very, very soon. And so you could perhaps join online student communities because you want to start building these connections, building up your network, making friends potentially. And this is one of the most exciting parts of university, I think, is that meeting new people who share your interests and possibly can help you in the future. The good news is you can start connecting even before you arrive because quite often universities organise social events for new students who are incoming to their university. And these are often the first places to find other students in your year and introduce yourself, ask any questions, and see if anybody has similar interests to you. So there might be these online forums and discussion boards that you can connect into. Don't be afraid to post, engage with others, be respectful, be professional, be polite, of course, be friendly and open to conversation. So engage and explore these virtual events and student societies. Keep a close eye on what your university is trying to communicate with you. Things like virtual welcome events, Q&A sessions, online orientations, all these sort of things universities have got really good at since the COVID pandemic in the 2020s. These are fantastic opportunities to meet staff and other students, perhaps in a more structured setting. Because remember, university isn't just about the academic people that you're going to meet, it's also about pursuing your passions, finding your community, your tribe, your gang to be connected to. So explore student societies and clubs your university offers. Find information about any societies, look at university website, student union page, all these sort of places can offer that sort of information. And obviously, if you've got hobbies and interests already, you can find some groups hopefully that align with those. But maybe you want to push the envelope a bit, explore something new, a new hobby, a new interest, a new sport, whatever it is that grabs your interest. So give yourself a head start. These are the benefits and how to begin. Taking these steps now will truly give you that head start. It'll make it easier for you when you arrive at university because you at least will know some people. You'll feel more secure and more excited about starting the university. Your anxiety will be reduced. So, number one, find your university's website and look for virtual tours. Next, search for incoming student groups on social media platforms and make a list of at least 3 student societies that interest you. Don't hesitate to introduce yourself in online groups with a simple hello. That can really start a great friendship. So thank you very much. Hopefully that helps. I'll see you around. Check out my channel and like this video if you find it useful. Drop me a comment in the comment box I always reply, and it's really interesting to see what you have to say about my movies on this channel. Hopefully, it helps. So, good luck with university. Bye for now.